As always, I'm going to start off with the Johnson's Baby Lotion, and I'm going to moisturise that all over my face. I'm first going to prime my face with the Smashbox Primer Water. I'm going to spritz that all over my face just for some hydration. I'm going to take the Bourjois City Radiance Skin Protecting Foundation. I'm using this because it's got a brightening effect and I really want to give my skin a luminous glow. I'm using the Real Techniques contour brush to blend that in. I'm first going to brush in my eyebrows with the Eyelaw eyebrow brush, the spoolie side, and then with the brush side I'm going to take the colour Faint from the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, this one, and I'm going to brush that through my eyebrows, just filling in any sparse areas and giving it a more neat and precise shape. I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm going to put that all over my lids and blend it out. I'm next going to set that with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder and the Zoeva Highlight Brush. I'm going to start this eye look off with some tape. I'm going to stick it from the corner of my eye to just below the end of my eyebrow, just to whatever angle you want your wing liner to be. I'm going to take the colour Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek on an Estee Lauder Big Fluffy brush, and I'm going to pop that through the crease just as a very light transition colour. Make sure you blend all the eyeshadow colours right onto the tape to give a really sharp and defined line. I'm next going to take the colour Buck from the Naked One palette on a MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to lightly put that into the crease just for some extra definition. Taking the colour Crave from the Urban Decay Basics palette and an Illamasqua angle brush, I'm going to draw a line along the tape and onto my eyelid, just as though we were doing a wing liner. I'm next going to take the colour Faint from the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette and a Zoeva pencil brush, and I'm just going to blend right on top of that line just to diffuse it slightly. I'm going to take the colour Cocoa Brown by Makeup Geek on a MAC 217 brush and blend that very slightly into the crease. This is just going to add a little bit more definition into the crease. Now you just need to keep going in and layering up the black colour and blending it out until you get the intensity that you want. Then if you want to take the tape off, you are left with the perfect straight line. How satisfying is that? I'm now going to continue the rest of the face and come back to the eyes afterwards. So, I'm going to take this Stila palette, it's the Correct and Perfect palette, and I'm going to take this peach colour, and I love this palette by the way, it's so pigmented, literally. So I'm going to take this peach shade and just place it on the very dark areas underneath my eyes, just to cancel out any blue tones. I'm then going to apply the Maybelline Age Wine Concealer in Light, and I'm going to apply that in a triangle underneath my eyes. I'm going to dot it on just to make sure I don't apply too much product. I'm then going to blend that out with my Real Techniques contour brush. Make sure you also get the inner corners of the eyes because a lot of darkness is there. I'm going to apply some more of that concealer down the centre of my nose, on my cupid's bow, and in the centre of my forehead. I'm also going to apply this concealer on my blemishes, and then I'm going to blend that out with my smaller concealer brush. I'm going to take the Laura Mercier loose setting powder on my beauty blender, and I'm going to set my concealer under my eyes with this. If you bring this powder slightly closer into the nose, it'll actually do a reverse contour effect and make your nose look slimmer. So I'm going to do that. I'm also going to apply this powder at the sides of the nose because I get oily there and either side of the mouth. Also, a tip if you want to try and cover some spots, if you bake over the spots, the concealer will not budge underneath and you'll stay spot free all day long. You can just wait for that to bake for about 30 seconds and then wipe off any excess with a fluffy brush. This is the Zoeva highlight brush. I'm going to lightly powder the rest of my face with the Real Techniques blush brush and the Rimmel Stay Matte powder just to set the rest of my makeup. To start bronzing up my face, I'm going to take the Milani Baked Bronzer in number 4 Glow and the Urbanista blush brush, and I'm going to apply that underneath my cheekbones, around my forehead and very lightly down either sides of my nose. Make sure to really get this into the hairline so there's not the awkward white line. That looks really intense on camera. It doesn't actually look as intense in real life. Oh damn. I'm going to apply a little bit of the Laura Mercier loose setting powder just underneath the contour, just to clean it up a little bit. Just let that sit for about 10 to 15 seconds. You don't want it to be too intense because then it'll just look like you've got a white beard. Okay, I'm already too scared, so I'm going to wipe that off. And it just very lightly highlights that area and cleans it up. I'm going to take this Make Up Forever Pro Sculpting Duo, the gold one, and I'm going to take this highlight and apply it to the tops of my cheekbones, down the centre of my nose and on my cupid's bow. I love it. I'm going to add a touch of the Merry Luminizer by The Balm, just to brighten the highlight slightly more and make it a bit more intense. Mine is so smashed. I so wish I had just like one point at the end of my nose just to be like, but I don't. I have like 2 points, so. I'm going to take this same highlight and apply this on the brow bone and also in the inner corners. I'm going to use MAC's Blush All Day and the Silk Pro Blush Brush and just apply this lightly to the apples of my cheeks. And also then bringing it back. To finish off the eyes, I'm going to take the Silk Pro Detail Brush with the colour Crave from the Naked Basics palette. And I'm going to blend this underneath my lower lash line. Try and connect the outer wing and then blend it in. And just blend it in to about halfway. Then take the pencil brush by Zoeva with the colour Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek and blend that out. You could just leave the eyeshadow like this and then apply false eyelashes, but I think I'm going to put a bit of black in the waterline just to amp it up a bit. So, I'm next going to take the Pixie eyeliner in black and just apply that to the outer half of my eye. As you know, the whole way in, that looks kind of weird. I'm then going to set that with the Crave black eyeshadow with a small detailer brush, just to make sure it doesn't budge. I'm next going to curl my eyelashes and then apply the Maybelline waterproof mascara, the yellow one, Go Colossal, is my favourite. I'm going to apply that all over the top and bottom eyelashes. I'm then going to finish off the eyes with the Ardell Wispies with the Duo Eyelash Glue, and I'm going to apply these to the eyes with my tweezers. I'm going to apply the Too Faced Melted Lipstick in Chocolate Milkshake all over the lips. And I'm going to finish off the look with the Oh My Gloss lip gloss in Crystal Clear. Actually, I lied. I'm going to finish the look with the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. And that's the final look. And then with the brush side of the, I'm going to prime my eyelids.
Nice.
Oh, I just had it.
Such a hard.
My lipstick that I just had. Like, I literally just had it. God, my camera's going to die again. I can just feel it. Where the fuck is my lipstick? Kind of looks like this. You're not helping me.
You said I might be able to find it.
Right.
Is it on your lap or something?
No, it's meant to be. Yeah. I'm going to start off by using my big fluffy brush from... I'm going to... on a big fluffy brush by... make this black come in a bit more straight and less swoopy, because then it will look less... Oh! This looks very shimmery in the pan, but once it's applied to the face... nah, yeah, it's still shimmery. I'm then going to finish off the eyes with the Ardell Wispies and the Duo Lash Glue.